It only takes a moment on social media or the news to see that we live in a broken city, a city with hatred, a city with disrespect for humanity. And yet we also believe that there is hope for a broken city. There is hope for a broken person. And at Frontline Church, we believe that the gospel transforms people's lives. My name is Stephen Christian, and my family and I have been here in Wichita for a little over 5 years, and we have grown to love this city. You see, we believe that God has a plan for restoring this city, and we want to be a part of what He is doing. Frontline Church longs to be a part of seeing the gospel, seeing community, and being on mission, and seeing lives transformed for His glory. A lot of people ask me, Stephen, why do we need another church on this side of the city? Why does Wichita need another church or a new church? The answer is simple. There are over 87,000 people on this side of the city alone. There are 390,000 people that live in Wichita. And if maybe 15% of them go to church on an average Sunday morning or who engage a local church community, that still means that there are thousands of people that do not know Jesus that could be transformed by the power of His love and His news of coming to save them. And so Frontline Church, we're going to be a part of that. We're going to be a part of seeing the gospel change people's lives, the good news of Jesus shared with people. We're going to live in community. We're going to grow in community. We're going to hold each other accountable and see what God will do in our lives, in our families. And then we believe that we need to be on mission, that we need to share the love of Jesus with our neighbors, that we need to serve our city. We need to see the injustices of our city be met head on. And so Frontline Church is going to care about the gospel. We're going to care about community, and we're going to care about mission. And when we care about those three things, we will see the gospel of Jesus transform lives, marriages, and we will see kids being able to thrive in this city for Jesus Christ. Frontline Church is going to be starting in June. And then we're going to look at a public launch in the fall. And there are 3 ways that I want to invite you to consider being a part of. Perhaps you live right here in Wichita and you're looking to be a part of a church that longs to see the gospel of Jesus Christ transform lives, to see lives that are broken become healed. We want to ask you to consider being a part of that and being a part of the story of what God is going to do in redeeming the city. We're looking forward to partnering with other churches in this city. And so if you're a part of another church and you want to partner with us in doing this, we invite you to do this. We are not here to do this alone. There are 2 other ways that you could partner with Frontline Church. The first is, would you consider funding and being a part of what God is doing in our church? We're looking to raise over $100,000 to get the funding going, to get the startup costs going for our church. And so we long and look for partners who are willing to say that we're going to invest in this church and see what God can do through our means and through our funding. And then the third, and probably perhaps the most important way that you can partner with Frontline Church is to be a Frontline Church prayer partner, because we believe that the power of prayer changes people's lives. That there are a lot of things that we could do on our own that might make sense, but if we attempt to do this without praying and having people pray with us, we'll fail. And so we're just asking, would you consider being a part of a prayer team? And we'll send out weekly and monthly letters that just simply let you know what's happening and how you can be praying for Frontline and for the city of Wichita. So 3 ways you can consider joining us, funding and being a part of your using your finances to see Frontline happen. And the third is to be a part of praying with us for God to do great things in this city.